Good evening. There we go. Good evening. And welcome to the Beardo Streams. Welcome to a very special edition of the Beardo Streams. It is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. If you're a Star Wars fan, if you're not a Star Wars fan, who are you? I mean, it's pretty awesome after all. Maybe a little loud there. Okay, I get that 35. There we go. But yeah, no, that's it. It's, that's Star Wars Day of the year, May the 4th. One of those days people like to celebrate because it's fun, because people are fun. Sure, yeah. People are fun. Gonna go with that. And, like Pi Day, or, Christmas, or other things people like to celebrate. Celebrating. Fun. Let's see. My Jabba the Hutt, I sometimes have extra beard elastics on his arm. Doesn't seem like I have one right now. That's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. I don't know. It is. Got my Chewbacca mug. I've got, up there is a giant stuffed Ninja Turtle. It's Leonardo. Or maybe it's Donatello. I don't know. Maybe that's purple. I can't tell. I'm colorblind. I think it's Leonardo. Riding an AT-AT. There's Star Wars stuff all over the house. You can check my Instagram page. I've been posting a couple little random Star Wars decorations throughout the evening. The link should be down there. Got my soda stream for the night. Half rupee or half cola, probably my favorite of combinations. Delicious. And yeah, I don't know. It's other than that, let's see. Other than that, I don't know. It's been a relatively uneventful Tuesday. The kind that would normally happen on a Tuesday. I don't know. I got nothing. But that is what it is. Let's see. Oh, right. One other thing I should pop into the Discords here. I always forget. There's always like one live announce place that I always forget to post something or another, so. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Just typing out a thing and a thing, sending that off, and then minimize that. On that note, I don't know. So I got my soda stream, I got my water, staying hydrated. Oh, hang on one second. Definitely one thing I actually forgot to go do. Be right back. There we go. Gotta make sure all the other doors in the basement are closed so I don't get noise from the furnace or the laundry machines or the who knows what else. So many noises. Oh, look at this. Almost trying to watch it on my camera there. Ah, come on, you. Look at that tuft of gray. Oh, I'm gonna be full Gandalf in no time. You never want to go full Gandalf. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to go full Gandalf. I'll leave it at that. Maybe like 3/4 Gandalf, I can, yeah. Someone get me a wizard hat, I'll start there. I'd actually be super down with having a wizard's hat to play with. And what is my shirt collar doing? Oh my gosh. I'm a mess. Somebody stop me. Please don't stop me. And also, if you are just jumping in, I recently posted a bunch of the emote chat commands. That's the one. Chat commands down below on the page. You can take a look. So you can do things like asking the 8-ball question. So 8-ball, yes or no. Or play yourself a fancy game of roulette. Might not work. Slots. Yeah, there we go. I lost 100 derps. Spend your channel derps on silly things. And that's what the channel points are called. They're called derps. You can catch them by being a loyal Beardo viewer, of which I really want to get more of you. I love loyal Beardo viewers. But, fun times. Anyway, don't say it. Come up with something better to say. Need something better to say than without further ado. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Nah, it's too grand. I don't know. Maybe, whatever. Final Fantasy, guys. And on that note, speaking with gravitas. All right. Okay. I'm in a good mood. I don't know why. I haven't nothing otherwise, but currently playing a game of laptop roulette. I bought a laptop, then I found a better laptop. I still have 5 days to return the first laptop if I don't like it better than the other laptop, and I'm hoping that the new laptop comes before this, so I can at least compare them. Because they're both open box laptops, and the first one I got is in really good shape, and I'm very happy with it. The other one could be better, so if it's in good shape, then I'll be very, very happy. If it's not, I'll be a little disappointed. But at least I wouldn't have returned the good one yet. And at the very least, I'd like to wait until Friday to return the first one, so I can see what next week's sales laptops will be. Because maybe something better will come about. You never know. On that note, I have successfully shinied up all the orbs. That's not good enough. That's not good enough for me. Because I want to be able to beat the game. And I keep dying in that last dungeon. I need to get the Masamune. Masamune? I don't know however you say it. The good sword. Every Final Fantasy game has this, and it's awesome. Best sword. So I gotta go get that. And it's in the last dungeon, but I have died many times on my last stream trying to get that. So we're gonna go try again, and maybe we'll do a little better this time. I like this. I like my new monitor that I picked up. I picked up a new Asus monitor the other day, and I'm really tier 3 subbing for Asus these days. The laptops that I'm looking at are Asus. The computer I got, most of that's Asus. My router recently, Asus. I like it though. That's good stuff. The monitor that I just picked up, that's also Asus, but it's got a good deal on it. It is a great replacement for the $10 used VGA only monitor I was running before. Now I can actually I can set up and game properly on my lower monitor, have a good display on my upper monitor. That can actually let me do a few things on the screen. Gotta love that. There we go. Oh no! Food and Silent Bob have been poisoned. How awful. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so poison. Those bastards. Okay. Now. One of us escaped with a cube. He floated far to the west. Sure, robot guy. Alright, so, let's see. I should sit more straightforward, have better posture. Maybe I should be sitting on my exercise ball, sitting upright. Maybe. Oh, I should have used my... Yeah, whatever. Ah. I see. Alright, so let's see. Oh, food. Good job, food, level 24. Those two around. And... okay. Pretty sure that the Bane Sword works on this asshat. Of course he gets me. Black shirt, Bane Sword, there we go. Nope, not that time. I got him though. Still one round. Punched a dragon. Silent Bob, level 24. Nice job, Silent Bob. But yeah, so the new laptop I got though, the one that I like, and I like it, it's fine. It's Ryzen 5 4600. Got a GTX 1650 in it, so it's more than adequate enough, and it'll play anything I need to play, but at the same time, for a really good sale price, another store had the same laptop, but it was with a Ryzen 7 and a 1660 Ti, and 16 gigabytes of RAM instead of 8, so... because it's open box and it wasn't the full price, I'm going to take a look at it. And the problem I know with open box, especially if you're buying them online, it's a lottery. Sometimes you get a winner, sometimes you do not. But the store has a very generous return policy, so I'm not too worried that I'll be able to return it if it isn't in great shape. But unfortunately, it is sold out now online if it isn't in great shape. So, you know, these things I gots to contend with. Da, 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 da. Did I already make... No, I didn't make it to the second floor, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Rock Golem! Da 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 da. It was a rock golem. Da, da, da. Rock golem. I mean, God, nobody watching Twitch is old enough to know that reference. Maybe they'll get the Family Guy joke making fun of it, but... I'm old. I'm old. Whatever. Da, da, da. Oh. Mud golems and sorcerers. Why, certainly. Let's see. Let's see if I can get any of them. Nope. 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 Not one. Not a one. Paralyzed. You got it. I got him. Yeah. That's how to do it. Of course. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. There we go. Oh, Jay got cured. Oh, but now he's poisoned. Well, let's just keep doing that. Yeah. Ah, there we go. An attack, finally. Your Thorhammer scares not the sorcerer. Well, at least he didn't get paralyzed again, though. Oh, my. Alright, Jay, come on. Get these Cthulhu-looking bastards. They've already poisoned you. Unbelievable. Well, if this is how I die, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. Yeah. Could you let me wake up, please? Please, let me wake up. Come on. No, don't do this to me. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Yeah. Oh, good, I'm cured. Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you. You bastard. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All that walking. All that walking. I'm strong enough to do the fights, but I'm not strong enough to completely avoid crap like that. Oh my. Beardo, the Force will be with you, always. Da, 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 da. I mean, maybe I just need to do a little bit more grinding. More grinding before I'm completely ready. Dang robot. There we go. Ooh. I got him. Yeah. Oh no. They turned Jay to stone. Those jerks. Well, luckily, I got the cure for that. There we go. Yeah, good victory for those guys. I wonder how far I could get. Okay, first, let's do that first. Let Beefcake here take a few a few rounds. Okay, well, here we go. Easy enough. And let's just not let's not piss around here. Let's just do the right thing and torch them all right in one blow. Maybe that'll help me too if I get a couple level ups on my on my squishier guys. Let them get some points here. Maybe they'll stop being so squishy. Why don't I just walk back out before I find any monsters that's gonna wipe my party out? There we go. Magic! My magic t-shirt! Da-da-da-da-da! Let's see. Yeah, I'll just do that. It kind of is funny, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. How's it going tonight? Welcome. Welcome back to the stream. How's your day? I figure since he's, you know, out of combat, and my other guys are actually getting a little beefier here, I can gain some levels for them while he's not getting any experience from these fights. Because why not? Do that for a few minutes and then... Oh, come on. That's the one. The front. After the end of my last stream where I kept dying, I'm doing some level up. Up on deck, moving around the rubble. Ah, fun. That's always one of those things when you get a place and you find stuff from the people before. Sometimes great, sometimes you get some what the hell kind of stuff, but find anything interesting in your diggings? Sounds like a good way to spend the day, though. Up here, the weather couldn't decide what it wanted to do from one second to the next. Nice, and it was raining, it was hailing for a bit, and nice, and then it got windy and it didn't. I actually had enough time to barbecue, and then it just, like, as soon as, like, within 5 minutes of me pulling everything off the barbecue and turning it off, it just started raining. And I'm like, well, that's weird, but at least I got my stuff. At least I cooked my meats. Yeah, that little $10 gas grill I picked up a couple months ago, that's just been great. Rubble, broken bricks, concrete. That's no fun. No buried treasure or anything good to sell. Yeah, no, some guy, so I was just looking on the Facebook marketplace and I saw an ad. Some guy bought the barbecue for himself, bought it used from someone, didn't realize that there was a difference between gas barbecues and propane barbecues, and he didn't realize, and he just wanted a propane barbecue, and I was looking for one with a gas hookup, because with my condo board, I have to have a gas barbecue, not a propane one. So I saw that ad, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll work. It's old, it was a little beat up, but it works just fine, so got it cleaned up, and some new bricks at the bottom, and works like a charm. I've been using the hell out of that thing, too. It's been great. I went like 3 years without having a barbecue. Now I have one again, and I'm happy. Now Silent Bob wakes up. What could you do now? Alright, anyway. Well, I'm in a townhouse in mine, but it's like the condo board as a whole, because all the patios have gas hookups, so. Which is kind of a nice feature, actually. But you don't often see as many good deals on used gas grills, because they're usually a little more expensive to buy them, too. Da-da-da. Keep getting all this experience without Jay getting any of the points. Wonder how far I can get. Do this before I have to turn around. Let's see. Ooh, vampires. Yeah, I'll do that. There we go. Don't need to waste my harm 4 spell. Oh my. Much for those vampires. Hey, Doc, how you doing tonight? How's things? How's the crazy weather been treating you today? The sun, the snow, the hail, the rain, the everything in between. One of those days where every direction you look, it is a different weather. Yeah, sure. Should do that. I am. Sore knees. Yeah, that is the worst. Weather related, or? Oh, good. Did they find any other problematic areas, or just kind of replaced everything for good measure? Okay, right on. That should hopefully do it and fix any of the concerns. Right on. Oh, 409. Well, okay, fine. Let's unfreeze that guy. There we go. Well, and may the 4th be with both of you, as it were, as it's Star Wars Day. Oh my, that's a pretty dang good increase. Now the real question, do you have any sort of network-wide ad blocker set up? I have a little Raspberry Pi computer that I have hooked up to the router, and all of my internet traffic runs through it, and it's got a software running on it called Pi-hole, and it's just an ad blocker, and it makes a massive difference to your, like, when you go to one of those internet speed test sites, like when you cut out all of that ad traffic, the amount of just a traffic efficiency boost that you get from it is pretty awesome, I will say. Well worth the cost of a Raspberry Pi. There we go. Fight these horses. Raspberry Pis are really cool little computers. You can do so many cool little projects with them. My favorite thing to do with something like a Raspberry Pi is to buy one and then think of all the things that I could do with it and never do any of them. And be paralyzed with indecision. But, you know, everyone's got their hobbies, right? There we go. It's the experience. Oh yeah, no, people turn those Raspberry Pis into all sorts of things. Like, you can turn them into little emulation consoles, or what else? People turn them into, like, weather stations, or like all kinds of crazy stuff. You can make them into, yeah, just little tiny computers, and yeah, you can find a Linux for them to do pretty much anything. They're really neat. What did Yoda ride when he was young? I don't know. What did Yoda ride when he was young? And I do not have a RetroPie arcade. It's one of those things that is on my list. A 1 ago because there is no try. I like it. That's funny. There is no try. Okay. There we go. Da 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 da. Oh no! Don't spill over. Ah! It didn't spill over. Good. Just about. Went a little too fast. As I do. Well, I'm happy to hear that your internet situations are working again, though. That's good. Nothing is more frustrating than internet that doesn't work. Especially if if it's not something that you can easily fix and the providers don't do any of that. I've had situations before where you call them up and they're just like, oh, there's nothing we can do, and then they give up and that's it, right? So I'm glad you were able to get some actual help on it. So, what? I'll do that, and then do that. There we go. Your knife throwing target. Oh no. Not sure what to suggest for that. Let's see. Maybe you can find some used mannequins at a store going out of business and set them up as knife throwing targets. From a distance, people will see what's going on in your backyard and be like, what the hell? Oh, right on. That'd make a little bit more sense. Still, couldn't hurt to have some mannequins. I mean, better access to carpool lanes. Always looks like you have someone watching out your window. Get about 4 mannequins, too. Okay. I knew one guy up in Edmonton I had lived with for a while, and he had a giant cardboard cutout of Sylvester Stallone from Rocky. Like just some promotional thing from a movie theater or something, but he had that, and he would, whenever he would leave the house, he would put that in the window, and it was far enough away from the road that if you didn't know what it was, you would literally think someone was just staring at you when you walked by, because you could see there was someone there. But, yeah, no, it was pretty fun. Good times. Home security on the cheap, right? One step above just stealing somebody else's, you know, this house is protected by lawn sign and putting it on your front step. Which happens. That's as good as having the security system, is just having the lawn sign that says you have it. Beardo advice. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Mojo should not be in spot number 2. He'll get beat up. So in this hallway, in this one hallway of this game, there is a monster called a WarMech. And he only appears here, and he's possibly the strongest monster in the game, with the exception of the very last guy. And if I run into him now, he'll probably kick my ass, I tell you what. But, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll get him. I feel like I'm not going to get him at this point, though. He's really more of a level 30 kind of monster, and I'm only level 25, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, something crazy. It's, Let's see. Let's see. Pull him up on the old Final Fantasy Wikipedia. Let's see. There's a 3 in 64 chance of appearing when I'm in this hallway. Oh my god, there he is. Dead. Fuck. Well, ain't that something? Okay, well, yeah, okay. Holy shit. Yeah, this guy's gonna kick my ass. And let me cure him. Or you kill me. And let's see. He's got 2,400 hit point. No, that's not in the NES version, no. That's fine. He's got 1,000 hit points. My mage is dead. Alright, well. Oh, haha. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. 9 hit points left. You can do this. Ah! No, if I get one more good hit, I can get him. Yes! Yes! 32,000 hit or experience points. My God. Gotta level up. Well, that was something. I didn't expect to actually come out of that. Look at that. Okay, so I got a level up, and I am within 5,000 points of another level up. I'm going to be 2 levels above my other characters here. Let's take this route out. Ho-ho! Oh boy, that was something. My oh my. Don't run into anyone. There we go. Good work. Fly to the nicest, cheapest hospital. Today, no, I didn't actually have much time to do any Star Warsing for real to watch anything. I was excited, though. They released the new series on Disney Plus, The Bad Batch, which is another one of the animated series that follows a set of clone troopers after the Clone Wars, before A New Hope. Should be interesting. I'm looking forward to checking up on that and seeing how that does. Dave Filoni he's good. I like him. I like what he touches with Star Wars. Otherwise, no, didn't really do anything cool and Star Wars-y. Let's see. But the Star Wars spirit lives on in this house, as one would expect. So. All right. Yeah, no, those were some bad aim with those stormtroopers. I don't know what their excuse was. Okay, let's see. Jay's probably way stronger with his hitting now that he's level above, almost 2. That'll be good. So tell me this theory about the bad aim of the stormtroopers. I'm going to say budget cuts. My guess, budget cuts. I mean, it's true. You know, maybe that was the one thing, the genetic. But when... Okay, that's when... This is where the Star Wars trivia comes up as I pull my laptop ever closer. Ever closer. Let's see. When did the Empire stop using clones? Because this is canon, and I can't remember exactly. The Empire stops using clones. Let's see. See what the internet tells me. Because I know actually the Empire, I think by episode 4, they might not have been using clones anymore. Huh. Okay, yeah, no, actually, so by the time A New Hope would have come around, they would have actually not been using clones as stormtroopers in new official Disney canon. So, the more you know. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if they had some combination of both, right? Like, it seems weird to phase out the clone idea altogether, but then you also get the diversity of having not clones. But you know, yeah, that's how it is, I guess. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Gonna go back up. We're gonna look for that WarMech again. We're gonna try to not have a near total wipe. Apparently, I can beat him. Takes a bit, but I can do it. You know, didn't plan on getting my mage nuked in the first round, but you know. I have literally gone where I've like walked around for an hour trying to find that guy sometimes too, and then he was like the second fight in that hallway. That was crazy. Oh well. Trying getting the level ups. I want to get that good sword out of that last dungeon. Couple more levels and I should be strong enough to not die so much there. Haha. See, and I mean, how good would that have been if they would have, if they didn't rush Solo so much to make it into one movie? Because there was like 3 movie storylines worth of story that took place that they crammed into that movie. Like, they could have done a movie about Han Solo joining the Empire and some of his adventures there, finding out some cool stuff, and then him quitting, and that's a movie. Getting Chewbacca out of the Empire slavery, and then they could have done a movie where he does the Kessel Run, and that's a movie on its own, right? Like, I don't know. There's too many things going on in that movie that they literally took Han's entire backstory and made it a fucking weekend boys night, right? Like, it's no good. Because I really did like the idea. I thought it, I mean, should have been pretty awesome, but right? Like, yeah, even 2 movies they could have gotten out of that, or stretched a 3rd movie where they kind of go into what he does afterwards with Jabba the Hutt and stuff. I don't know. But yeah, kind of bugged me because it really did seem like this, like everything you know about Han Solo happens over the course of a weekend, and it's like, you know, just like whatever. So what have you done in the other, 20 years there, buddy? Like, you didn't just go to Tatooine and wait until the next movie. So I don't know. I thought it was a little sloppy in that sense. They tried to just rush it out. They're being greedy. I like the idea of making more things into just series and actually having TV series with big ass movie budgets that look good. Maybe. Perhaps the children are to blame. Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are to blame. This friggin' dragon. What a son of a bitch. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh, level ups. Do the level up. Do the level up dance. Alright, let's see. Ooh. 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 And there we go. That'll do for now. Oh, Oh, yes. Mojo finally has some level 8 spells. What about you? Oh, good. You do too. So does food. Why the hell did I name them that? Mojo and food. I did start playing this game on 420. I was probably high. What can I say? Public for short attention spans. Well, I don't know about you, but I sure as shit have a good laugh every time I see the Rick and Morty fan base complaining about the time between seasons. Here I am waiting for Venture Brothers, which is never going to happen because they're canceled officially now, but man, they'd have like 5-6 years between seasons. Long enough to completely forget it was ever even a thing, and then all of a sudden, bam, new Venture Brothers seasons. I'm like, yes. Oh, nice. Empire is so great. And the boy's really getting into his Star Wars, which makes me happy. Yeah, no, I was really sad though. Last year they had announced the official cancellation of Venture Brothers, which was such a shame. So much time between seasons, and then when it would have been about like, would have been getting close to time for at least teasing another season, then they announced it was canceled. Love to see them like continue it in, you know, some sort of print media or something would be awesome. Some Venture Brother comics, graphic novels. Characters are so great in that. I mean, all of them are so blatant ripoffs of some... They're blatant ripoffs of things you'll never have heard of until you watch it and you're like, what is that guy, like, you know, making fun of or whatever, but some really cool stuff. Let me go fight another one of those guys. I want to do it. Do it. Eating a no. I didn't watch that. Sounds familiar. But I know I didn't watch it, though. I'm trying to think if I can... I don't remember anything about Frisky Dingo. I do watch Archer. I like Archer. Archer's good. Good stuff. I got tired of Archer, though, after a while. Like, it was really good. But I don't even remember where I stopped watching it, and, like, when he was in the coma and they were rebooting it over and over again, and I don't know. There's some great stuff, but after a while, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen all of Archer, but it was still a great show. Let's see. I still, and I had mentioned this the other day, I recommend the show Code Monkeys. If you get a chance to find that anywhere, it's a great show. Let's see. Frisky Dingo. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've definitely never watched it, but I know about it. Like, they're not still running Archer, are they? Like, that can't be a thing. after all these years. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's clearly been a while since I've watched Archer, or at least anything new with Archer. Yeah, let's see. That... Let's see. I'm gonna try to be ready if I find this WarMech again, that maybe more of my guys make it through the fight. But probably not. I know, I was so sad that Jessica Walters died. Jessica Walter. Yeah, she was just an absolute peach, and I loved her in Arrested Development. And now she's basically the exact same character in Archer, which was great. But yeah, no, she was a gem. It was a shame that she died. Oh my god, 2 of them just like that. Holy shit. You bastard. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna want fast on him. Do what? No! Oh, not the nuclear. No! Ah, this time he got me. Oh, this time he got me good. Yeah, I'm not making it out of this one. Fuck. Run away. Wah wah. Yeah. Maybe me trying to get these levels is not going to work. I'll have to give this a go again. Problem with these damn squishy mages. I remember watching Gilligan's Island when I was really young. And I don't know, I was a kid at the time watching like these old episodes, like old reruns of it with my older brother, and it was pretty cool. Honestly, couldn't tell you too much about it though. Other than there was Gilligan and the skipper and there was an island. That's about all I know. I vaguely remember the theme song, too. Yeah, that's a good question. They did have a lot of luggage if it was just a day tour kind of thing. Right? I mean, maybe theft was a problem. Maybe there was maybe it was an unsavory neighborhood. These friggin' gas dragons. Ah, hate them. The unfortunate, boring, grindy part of this game. Getting enough levels to beat it. Blech. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. I don't trust anyone until the commies game. Ugh. I mean, it really was, though. Yeah, like, there's... every kind of weather happened today. Sometimes all at the same time. Right? Have at you! Yeah, I agree. The farm boy in me says just let it rain all the time. I'm happy with it. That's the rain's where it's at. That's the good stuff. Please don't kill my squishy white mage. Ah, you're out of here. Well, thank you for joining, and happy Star Wars Day, and hopefully we'll see you next time on the Beardo streams. But have yourself a good evening. Ah, good idea. Tacos. Taco Wednesday doesn't have the same ring to it, but Taco Any Day is a good ring to it. I like it. Tacos and Coronas. Da, 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 da. New cop shows are gonna get that. Oh. I'm not always super big into like cop show genre, but that's a good cast of characters to be in something like that, I gotta say. Ooh, this giant is really taking the piss out of me here. Quesadillas, yum. Let's see, what am I doing tomorrow? I've got chicken breast and chorizo sausage, and that chorizo sausage I've actually got to get using up there. That's probably gonna somehow turn into my dinner tomorrow. Some kind of mixed grill something or other. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna run away from these guys. I don't want to fight them. I don't. They seem angry and mean, and they will freeze me. Oh my, I can't run! That's no good. Alright, well... guess I'll toast them. Nice. Not tacos, but I should make donaires. I should make donaire meat one of these days. That'd be good. Good. All those trips to Edmonton over the last, like, month and a half. And I think I only had like one donaire. I don't have the stomach for that kind of eating anymore. I used to be able to just down a pizza like it was nothing. Now it's... A pizza is like a 3-slice affair at best. I'm a ham and pineapple guy. As far as my favorite place to get one, here in the city. That's a good question. Where would I go for pizza? I don't know. There's a bunch of decent places. I don't think I have any like one favorite here in town though. There's a lot that I want to try. But yeah, no, I have a pineapple. Like, I like meats on pizza. I don't really like a lot of vegetables. I like onions on some kinds of pizzas, like beef and onion or pepperoni and onion. I do not like peppers on a pizza. Ugh, awful. No, why? Another good option's ham and apple, which is kind of nice. Nice way to go. This bastard dragon. Terminated! Hooray! Dun da da! Well, clearly, I'm gonna die if I do too much more there. Let's go here. And rest at the inn. Hooray! Okay, now. Yeah, actually, you know what? You don't see shrimp on pizza in a lot of places anymore. Some of the smaller, like some of the small pizza shops, I think, depending on who's running them, will sometimes have, you know, shrimp-centric pizzas, but probably not worth the allergy concerns for a lot of pizza places to even carry it now, though, I guess. I don't know. That's actually a good point. I remember, and people used to always get like those little tiny itty-bitty brine shrimp or whatever that you'd put those on the pizza. Hey, Lilypad, how are ya? Waiting for this pixely bimbo to get out of my way. There we go. What's up, kitty cat? Oh, it's getting close to 10 o'clock. You're gonna start begging for your treats early, are you? Oh, you. She is a good cat. She's got to be like one of the best I've ever had. A good pal, and she just, like, she comes when she's called. If she's across the house and I call her name, like, I'll just hear a little thud, and then she'll be there in about 10 seconds. She's a good pal, aren't you? You're very fussy, though. And the boy wishes you would be less fussy. He really tries. He does good with you now, though. Getting there. Alright. Frost dragons. That nuke spell is going to be fun to use at least once. That I only have one of it, though. You know what? So, wifey's allergies are a little bad. So she doesn't she doesn't like to let the cats sleep in the bedroom. But every now and again, and if she's out of town or something, or sometimes she'll have like nights where she's really restless, so she'll go into the other room to sleep, and then I'll let the cats in. Some nights she's really good. Some days she'll be good and she'll just be chilling out and she'll sleep at my feet and no issues. Other nights she is attacking anytime the blankets move, or, you know, like doing all those cat things that, you know, is annoying when they do. But no, she's, I don't know, not too often. Sometimes Snowflake too. Snowflake will try to sleep in the bed at night, and she's only good if you let her go under the blankets. If you make her stay on top of the blankets, she will be the biggest pest. But if you let her burrow underneath the blankets, sometimes she'll sleep there all night long and not bother you a bit. So it's hard to say. It's too inconsistent though. Sometimes they're great. Sometimes they are the shits. They're my little shits and I love them. Right, Lilypad? Yeah? Oh. Group of mages. Yeah, you're a cool cat. I like it. You're a good cat. You can stay. Right? Oh. I know, Snowflake is the weirdest cat I've ever had, though. Like, I literally cannot describe her anyway. Like, Snowflake's a perfect name for her because she is unique. There is no cat like her. And she does many weird things, like needing to burrow, and she will, like, she will do things obsessively. Like, her need to get under the blankets when she sleeps in the bed, she will fight you for it. She's a strange cat. Is simultaneously an irresistible force and an immovable object, all at the same time. A little bit of a heal. Hi, you. Always with a paralyze. Something. Oh, good. I'll be happy if it's nice out tomorrow. I would do nicely with a nice warm day. I don't know. Today started out rough. I was just so stiff this morning and a headache. Couldn't do anything. Had to take a bunch of Tylenol, have a hot shower right off the bat, and then I was doing a bit better. But, oh, she's doing okay. She keeps busy. She's working lots, and yeah, I don't know, working lots, as it were. There we go. But, yeah, I don't know. Nothing too much new with her. Oh. Yeah, I haven't actually had a chance to look into the new regulations. I'm so annoyed. Like, I just can't even. And I might not have at-home preschool now for the first time since, like, the very start of the pandemic, where, you know, the first little while when they were still figuring everything out, it was all virtual, but now I might lose that preschool thing where it's going to be all online on a virtual call. That makes me sad. I'll have to actually take a look at that once I'm off tonight and see what else there actually is there. Because I'm not super thrilled about that. Gotta say. That, you know, these chuckle fucks who just won't. Like, nobody likes wearing the mask, and nobody wants things to be shut down, so just wear it so that we can stop letting things be shut down and then let it get fixed instead of trying to fight against literally everything. The hypocrisy is astounding. So, yeah, I'm a little annoyed. If you know, things in this province, you know, keep getting worse, if it prevents me from being able to finally go visit family later this year or whatever, like, I'm going to be really disappointed. Both for me and the boy. People are dumb. But I don't want to make, I don't want to get too angry about that. That seems like a very counterproductive thing. I'm happy that I got my vaccination, and that's the main thing, right? I'll figure everything out from there. Oh, good. That is good. Lilypad, what are you doing? What are you doing? Lilypad, what are you doing? Why? I know. You're a good kitty, aren't you? Oh, good. Yeah, I know at the Edmonton house, my tulips in the front yard were really starting to come in. They were looking good. Didn't see any flowers on them yet, but they were all poking up, and yeah. So hopefully those will do as well this year as they usually do. Right on, right on. They live. Wonderful. Cherry. Ooh, that would be cool. A plum/cherry tree. I like that. I like that. That would be all right, actually. That's one thing I was sad about. We never stayed in our Edmonton house long enough for our blueberry bushes to give us any blueberries. And then my last tenant, she said the first year she was there, they had nothing. Oh, yeah, watch where you're stepping, cat. Yeah. And then the second year they were there, they got a crap ton of blueberries. And then and it was like that would have been the first year that any blueberries came. And then she said the winter after that, it was like such an up and down winter that they didn't survive, and they all died the next spring. I was so sad. So sad. Excuse me. Oh yeah, no, I will be on top of that for sure. That sounds delicious. Fresh tree fruit is always amazing, so. Yeah. Run away! These guys. Golems. Alright. Let's see. Fire 3, and let's do... Oh, I got... Oh, yeah. We'll do harm 3. So now, go through the final dungeon where we get this fun little bit where we fight all of the all of the fiends all over again. And they have more experience than they did the first time around. And they're stronger. Take care of that guy, though. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, I miss when we lived out in BC, we had a pear tree in the backyard, though. That was nice. I miss that. We got so many pears off of that. And when we were living there, we were still trying to figure out what the hell to do with all the pears off of that. And how to take care of the tree. It was a really cool tree, though. I actually really liked it. Eventually got it looking pretty good. After the first year, we didn't know. Then it was in one of its off seasons. Then we figured out what to do, pruned it all up, made it look good. Actually had a pretty decent little pear tree. Hardest part about our yard in BC was the people who had it before had no idea what to do with half the stuff that they ambitiously put in, and well, some of it was really awesome. It just, yeah, it didn't necessarily work the way they had it. They didn't take care of everything. They had a giant backyard water feature, and there were so many holes in the lining. It was just siphoning water. Thankfully, in the town we were living, we didn't have to pay for water, because when we decided to take apart the pond and figure out, you know, if we could make it a little better and clean it up a bit, like we figured out that it was leaking really badly, and it had a permanently on connection for water that was, you know, so because it was leaking through the liner, and it was just like basically a rigged up toilet tank type thing, so it'd fill up and it would get to the point and it was supposed to, like, but it was just continually filling up because it was draining so much. It was a bad scene. Oh, it was really, really bad. Okay, let's see. No. Okay, now it's the fire one. Let's see. Fight this lady here. We do power gauntlets, and then magic. Fast spell. And those. Go. Won't let her burn me. Aha! Oh, I'm glad I did that. That made that a lot less painful. Alright, now let's see. Let's do... Invisible too? Sure. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Wow, 470 hit points. One hit, that was awesome. All right, Silent Bob, it's your turn. Oh, look at that. That was easy. Okay. On the third floor. Shrine. Okay, let's see. I'll do one of those and the Thor hammer. That should take care of it. Thor hammer. Yes, I speak of the pompous of love, Oh, the Hawkins cheesies. Those ones, yeah. Those bastions of Canadiana, the Hawkins cheesy. They're delicious somehow. They're so gross, but they're so good all at the same time. I don't know how they do it. Like they're simultaneously the worst thing ever and the best thing ever. Oh my, yeah. Hope I don't die here. And but yeah, no, they're great and also terrible. I don't get it. Like once you start eating them, you just don't put them down. I love like Cheetos too, like and they're awful, but I love them. Every now and then I'll just buy a bag of Cheetos and I'll like just make that "don't judge me" face and love them. Actually. There we go. No need to go crazy on the healing spells. That's not necessary. No, sir, I don't like it. I like them while drinking Caesars. Not a big fan of Caesars, but I could see why that would be really good, though. It'd be actually pretty good. Another thing that's really good, and this is one of those things where you can't do this all the time because it's too excessive, but it's delicious when you do it, and if you do it right, it'd be the best thing. So you need to have like a good breaded chicken breast burger, and then make it buffalo style with however much hot sauce you need to make that as good as you want. And so you got your buffalo chicken, breaded chicken breast, and then you melt your cheese on it, and then onion rings. You need thick, crispy onion rings. That is just a sandwich everyone should try. But it's not an everyday sandwich. It's too much for that. It's yeah, and then you get, you good lettuce and mayo on it and all that jazz, and do it up right. Yeah, good stuff. Ooh, look at that. Don't poison. These guys. If I can make it to the next floor with all my characters alive, that's all that matters, because then I can get my sword, teleport out, heal all my guys. Then I'm almost getting close to strong enough to beat in this game. I feel like I would suffer to the fate of Chance if I tried to fight the final boss now. I don't think I could quite do it. I'll get that sword, teleport out, and do another leveling run, and then I'd probably be fine. That's my goal for tonight, is getting that sword out of there. And then my next stream, I'm finishing this frickin' game. Ooh, level 27, look at that. By the time you get up to, like, once you get up to level 40, your characters mostly all have, like 900 hit points, and there's really no point leveling up any further by then, but... I'm actually doing okay if I still have that many heal potions left by this point, though. Here we go. that. Do the power gauntlet. Let's see, magic. Let's see what do. Yeah, I'll just do one of those. And magic. Fast spell. There we go. Oh, wow. Actually, oh, excuse me. The Boston Pizza in Lloydminster used to do that too. Except they didn't do anything so fancy, but they just had like a pizza buffet. They would have 2 or 3 different flavors of, you know, like they'd have a cheese and a ham and a pepperoni, right? Nothing fancy. But they would do that once a week, and you spend a few bucks on a drink, and then you could go to the pizza bar and just help yourself. It was great. We used to go all the time. Fantastic doing that. I did invisible too. I'll do fog too now, I guess. I don't know. Fast onto Silent Bob. Up, armor up. Okay, there we go. Now this guy can't really do much to hurt me. Oh boy. No, that was the one I didn't want to have die. Kinda need that guy alive to get out of here. Yeah. Oh well. That's the way she goes, isn't it? Really? And then these guys? Just like that? Fine. It's really a shame they don't give you any other way other than the White Mage's spell to revive your own characters. Well, yeah, that sucks that they killed that guy. Damn squishy mage. Well, 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 well. Wish I had any other way to get out of this dungeon now. But I don't. Definitely not strong enough either. Oh, and then these guys are just gonna kill me, so that's fine. This will be the end. Yeah, that did it. Son of a bitch. It's all because they killed my guy, too. Unbelievable. No. No. Why? Unbelievable. I had done so well. Done so well, and now I'm back. Back to that. Son of a bitch. Oh my gosh. That's just awful. Well. I kind of feel like that's maybe a good time to slow it down for the night anyway. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna do a bit of leveling up in my off hours so that next time on Thursday I can just go and do the dungeon and be done with this game. I'm ready for another one. I was so close to getting that sword. It was in that last room, and then I could have exited out. Saved. Been so strong for next time. This game. This game. Why? Why? Unbelievable. But that's okay. That's okay. It does. It actually does give me a bit of a test. And this is probably one of the hardest, more difficult party combinations to work with in the game, too, because you only have one guy who's got any armor whatsoever. And, you know, anyone else, like, all those mages are so squishy. And of course, yeah, they were a little short-sighted on not having, you know, better ways to heal your character, right? But that's all right. It is still a great game. And I will... Usually I don't try to rush through quite so much. I would be a higher level before I'd even attempt to go through that far of the dungeon. Especially with so many of these squishy-ish mages. But the way she goes, I suppose. It is a pretty awesome game, though. Definitely lots of fun. I'm not sure, and I'm getting to the end of this, which means I gotta think about something of what I'm gonna do next. But I'm thinking I might go and maybe load up my Super Nintendo mini console and start working after this on one of the games on there. I don't know. Plans for tomorrow, nothing. Actually, yeah, speaking of plans, let's take a look and see. AB COVID update. Let's see what horrible restrictions, everything that's gone into place now. Okay, COVID-19 for Alberta, let's see. But yeah, I don't know. My plans for tomorrow might be changing as soon as I read. Let's see, mandatory public health measures, additional restrictions. Take effect May 5th. Let's see. Let's see what the newest stuff is. Okay, mandatory additional restriction. Yeah, gatherings. All indoor gatherings, outdoor gatherings limited. Oh, they've lowered the amount of people at outdoor gatherings. Most. Okay, so retail. Let's see, how does this affect my day tomorrow? Limit customer capacity to 10%. Or a minimum of 5 customers. That's, it could be worse. Shopping mall capacity limits. I try to avoid the shopping malls. That's personal wellness services. Let's see. Effective as of May 9th. Hair salons, barbers, nail salons, blah, 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 must close. Okay. The churches have been cut down to 15 in-person attendees. Fair, though. I mean, that seems like kind of a silly thing. I don't know. They're probably the ones who are... I don't know. I'm not going to go there. I don't want to go there. I don't want to be negative. Workplace. Let's see. Any workplace, work camps, essential services. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Yeah. So, could be worse. But let's see. Kindergarten to grade 12. Yeah, kindergarten to grade 12, effective May 7th, will be all online. So I might still have like in-home preschool classes till Friday. Childcare facilities can remain open. Okay. No more patio dining, which, yeah, it's probably for the best anyway. Yeah. I mean, these new restrictions aren't really any different other than they're just kind of tightening up what was there already, so yeah, hopefully Finn will still get this week at home. I don't know, but you know, I don't want to necessarily just be floating, you know, rules and stuff because I can. Half the problem with the guidelines in place here that they're so all over the place as it is, so let's see. Doesn't really, let's see. Public health orders and exemptions. I mean, the thing is, it doesn't tell you much about what you can do for things like, you know, childcare and stuff, right? Like, which is already a tricky enough thing for us because we don't have anyone really in town, family-wise. So it's... yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... the hole keeps getting dug bigger and bigger and bigger, right? You know, what a situation. But hopefully... you know, hopefully they'll just keep opening up eligibility and people keep getting their shots and, you know, then we just get through it and as a collective society get through, I don't know. Yeah. I'm tired of it, and I think everyone is, right? I don't know anyone who's not tired of this. So, love to see it just be done. As it were. But, you know, that's how that is. In other news, I ordered a laptop, and I'm hoping that shows up tomorrow. Because I have another laptop, and so I bought a laptop at Memory Express. It was good. I liked it, but then the same laptop, but the same laptop with upgrades came on as an open box through a different store. So I've ordered it, and I'm hoping that it gets here before I run out of time to return the first laptop, if I decide to go with the second one instead. So let's see, where's my Gmail? I'll see if I can check and see. Well, I have prepared for that, and I have actually done up a big review for the first one that I bought. And yeah, I'm really hoping that this other one comes in tomorrow, because I still have till the weekend that I can return the first one if I don't want to take that one. So, you know, decisions. But I like it. My old laptop is definitely something that's in need of a replacement, regardless. It's about 4 years old now. It's getting logy. It's good for internet browsing and stuff. I'd like to just get it cleaned up and send it over to my grandpa, and hopefully he can get a connection going and do that. Because I know he likes to be able to get emails and see pictures and stuff, and certainly can't do that these days without a computer. Once I finally do decide on a replacement, I'll probably get this one cleaned up and send it out to him. But the Purelator website is not flush with details of the shipping information. All I know is that it has shipped. They estimate tomorrow-ish. I'll take it. I hope it gets here tomorrow. I'm excited for it. We'll see. The open box laptop shopping, it's a crapshoot. I mean, you can get some stuff that's in fantastic condition, and you can get some stuff that's just absolutely garbage. So I'm hoping that I get one of the good ones, because the one I picked up already, that was an open box one as well, and it was a good one. Like, it was like brand new. So I'm trying not to use it too much because I don't want to like accidentally guff it up or something, but it's also got to make sure I test it out and use it the way I like. Good. Yeah, but I don't know. Another thing too I'm thinking about doing, speaking of random stuff like this, thinking of doing something different with my schedule on here, and possibly taking my Sunday night stream and making a Sunday morning stream instead. Do like a Beardo morning stream, a Beardo AM. Good morning, Beardo. Something like that, I don't know. Do a Sunday morning where maybe it's, you know, making a pot of coffee and just talking about random crap for a bit and making the gaming a little less of a highlight on that compared to this one. I don't know. Breakfast with Beardo, I like that. That could be the thing. Then I feel like if I want to call it Breakfast with Beardo, I might need to get like an actual get myself like an induction stovetop and just make a little, bring my stuff down here and do like a little egg breakfast right at the computer, just on the table beside me or something. Right? But I don't know. I think I mean, ultimately, for my health and well-being, I need to stop being up so late every night and get out of this habit of, like, keeping myself up till, you know, midnight a lot of nights, even when I'm done streaming by 10:30. So if I can maybe get myself doing something a bit more daytime-oriented. I like the stream. This is fun, but I think I like to, yeah, try some other things and see if that works out for me. And then also too, I figure if I can do something like an early morning stream, maybe my brother over in the UK might actually be able to tune in once in a while and check things out. I'm sure he'd enjoy hopping on one of these once in a while. But yeah, no, it's something I've got in the mix. Change things up, see if maybe there's a bit of a different audience for a different time of day, all right? Do something a little more lifestyle-y, a little less just gaming. But still trying to figure out exactly what I want it to look like. I've got an idea, and it's a very cloudy idea, but yeah, it'll get there. It'll work itself out. You know. There we go. Well, that would be awesome. That would actually be very cool. And I will definitely keep you in touch and let you know if I do make any of those changes. Because yeah, that would be. Yeah, no, because I'd like be kind of a way I can experiment with doing different types of content without necessarily giving up the way I'm doing the content right now, because I kind of like how I've generally been setting up my gaming streams. And I seem like I've been having some nights where I'm getting a little bit of momentum too, getting some followers here and there, so I don't necessarily want to change this too much, but I'd like to experiment with some other fun things to do. That might be the way to do it. The Breakfast with Beardo AM, Good Morning Beardo, I don't know. Maybe I'll just call it whatever I want every time. Something different every day. But well, on that note, though, I have perhaps pontificated enough about that. Yeah. Ugh. Still feeling a little stiff. Probably a good time for. I'm telling you, that chopstick scrambled eggs is just the best damn thing. Chopstick scrambled eggs. That was like when I lived in Edmonton, there was an apartment I had near the mall. And I would go home, I'd be walking home at night from West Ed Mall, going past this convenience store. And once every like 2 weeks, I would pop in and I would buy a Dr. Pepper and a coffee crisp. And after the very first time I did it, and I walked into the store like probably 3 weeks later, and the guy behind the counter is like, "Hey, Dr. Pepper coffee crisp," and he knew me by that name like every time I would go in there, and I wouldn't go in that often, but he's like, so I was just like, the fact that this guy remembers me and he just shouted it at me when I walked in the store, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like this place. I'm going to keep coming back here for my Dr. Pepper coffee crisp. Chopstick scrambled eggs, saying that's my new name. That kind of reminded me of that. But yeah, no, that guy was cool. It was just, it was like this super, super old dude. And he had like this long, long, long white beard and a giant turban. And yeah, but yeah, he would just, people would walk in and he would like yell the last thing that they bought at them. I don't know if that was like his gimmick or something. It was funny though. But yeah, it was just like, man, he remembers me. Like I walk in, he's like, "Hey, Dr. Pepper coffee crisp." I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm getting again too. So it was cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think on that note, I'm gonna head out and hit the hay. I've actually had a pretty productive day. Not necessarily busy, but productive. And I know I gotta make a ton of phone calls tomorrow, so I might just get out of here and get myself some sleep and get refreshed for that. J5. J5. I've heard of him. Let's see. Let's pull up the old YouTube right meow. See what that says. Never heard of that guy or that channel. Let's see. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe I have and don't know it. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I will definitely check that out. First Asian woman in a food stall with a Michelin star. That is crazy. That is something else, actually. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Well, I'll have to take a look at that, because I do enjoy a good Thai food. I found out there's going to be like a Noodle Box restaurant opening up right near us here over in like the shopping center just across the lake from me here. So as I was asking the other day, I think I was asking you if you knew of any good like Noodle Box restaurants, or maybe it was someone else I asked, but here, something in lieu of Oodle Noodle Box that they do not have. And yeah, no, wifey just found out they were opening up an Oodle, not an Oodle Noodle, but just called Noodle Box. I think it's kind of like the one in Victoria. Hopefully it's the same company as the one that's out in Victoria, because that place is like the best. But I'm really excited, because I love me a good spicy noodle box, so. That's true though, right? Like, and that's the big problem with places like, especially like food trucks and, you know, stuff like that, is that getting consistency. I know for like the Oodle Noodle Box in Edmonton for a while there, they were getting really, really shitty. Like some of their stuff was super greasy, and, you know, you'd get it and be like just loaded with sauce and stuff. It wasn't as good. And the last, we had it one of the last weekends when we were in town there, and it was so good again. Like they had clearly fixed their consistency issues, or hopefully they had fixed their consistency issues, but maybe if we went the next day it would be terrible again, but I don't know. But I liked it. Good stuff. Ugh. But yeah, I'm excited for a noodle box. That'll be good. Okay, right on. Well, I guess they aren't a sit-down restaurant right now. Ugh. But hopefully you can still get their noodles to go. Now I want Vietnamese spring rolls. Vietnamese pork spring rolls are the best spring rolls. You cannot convince me otherwise. Yeah. There's like three places not too far from here, all in the same little complex that do Vietnamese food. They all do different styles of Vietnamese food. Like there's like a Vietnamese sub place and a noodle place, but they all have spring rolls and they're all so good. Roadrunner Pizza in Edmonton also had freaking amazing spring rolls. And I love green onion cakes, and I wish I could find them anywhere but Safeway here, because those ones aren't great. But green onion cakes are friggin' awesome, and I wish they were... green onion cakes and Donairs, like the two things that are in Edmonton that you just don't find everywhere else. Donairs are getting more common outside of the Maritimes and Edmonton, but even then, they're not as good. But I do love the green onion cakes. I make my own green onion cakes from time to time. They're okay. They're always the ones I make. They're like the flats, the really flat ones, not the poofier ones. Ginger Beef Express. Okay. Are they related to the Ginger Beef Bistro House? Because we have one of those near our place, and I didn't like their ginger beef. Okay. Ginger Beef Express has onion cakes. I will make sure to tell wifey because, yeah, a good onion cake, hard to find. Okay, I will definitely check that out. Yeah, no, I know we tried the Ginger Beef Bistro, the Ginger Beef Bistro House one time, and both of us were quite disappointed, and it usually is very well spoken of, but yeah, we didn't really love it. And didn't love the ginger beef, no less. There's another place nearby us, though. What is it? Dragon Garden, maybe? Or Imperial Palace? No. Dragon Garden and Imperial Palace. There's two Chinese places near my house. And the one of them is consistently pretty good with, like, everything they sell. And the other one is consistent. It's not great, but it has a decent buffet. Oh, hi. Yeah. Am I talking too long? Is that the problem, Lilypad? You want your snacks? Yeah? You want your nighttime treats? So, okay, so this cat, it's actually really funny. I'm sure I've probably talked about this too before, but every night when I go to bed now, she has an egg carton that I keep on the floor, and it's like weighted down so that she can't just fling it all over the place, but I put treats in the egg carton and she'll have to dig them out, and I'll put 2 or 3 in there, and then when she's digging those out, I'll take more treats and hide them around the upstairs floor of the house. And then she has so much fun all night long. She's going around and she's looking for these treats throughout the house. And I have a camera up on my main floor, so I'll actually go on my phone while I'm sitting in bed, and I'll watch her sniffing around, like going around the house trying to find these treats, and I'll just watch her on the camera. It's pretty awesome. But she demands it now. So now it's 10:30. She's like, go upstairs, human. Give me my treats. I demand them. And you do. You will yell at me if I don't give you your treats before bed. You're a funny cat. But it's fun watching her like sniff them out, because I'll put them in places and she'll go hunting for them. And if I come down in the morning and I find one that she has not gotten and I show it to her, she'll get the shame look where she's like, oh no, I missed one, and then she'll start looking for more. It's funny. It keeps her entertained though. It keeps her playing. Oh, you're a good cat, aren't you? Right? Oh, with your kitty hugs. All right. On that note, though, I think that is time. That is time for me to get going and get some sleep, and maybe have a better sleep tonight than last night, so I don't wake up all headachy. But yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'll get going. I'll give you your treats. Yeah. But yes, I shall see you. And then next Thursday, I plan to wrap up Final Fantasy and then move on to something different. Not sure exactly what yet. I will figure that out, though, in the meantime. And maybe some other form of... probably some other role-playing game of some kind. Maybe even another Final Fantasy title. I don't know, but... Oh, yes, do send me that, because I'd actually be interested in watching that. That'd be cool. Yeah, the history of food is always interesting, so... Oh, look at you. Look at you up there. Alright. But, yeah. Park Allen. Oh, okay. You know what, actually, I know that restaurant that you're talking about. It was the Happy Garden or something. Or, yeah, Happy Garden? Something like that. And it closed down just a few years ago, right? Because, yeah. I know exactly what place you're talking about. We ordered Chinese food from there all the time. That was like... That was probably our number one, when we were living in that place in Allendale, that was probably our number one Chinese takeout place. They were so good. Like, everything there was amazing. And All Happy Family Restaurant was another one up downtown. I didn't necessarily trust them to be as fresh, but they were good. And the Lingen was another really good one. Some good... There was great Chinese restaurants in Edmonton. Like, really, really good. The pizza... I like Calgary better for pizza. But I can't say that for Chinese food. Oh, yeah. Oh. Big kitty yawns, yeah. Yeah, aren't you friendly? She hates when I have my headphones on, though, because she can't actually get on my shoulders as comfortably. The headphones keep pushing her out of the way. But on that note, yeah, oh, for sure. I can't wait till some semblance of normality, even if it is a new normal, I don't care. Just some sort of consistent and everyday regular, for that to be a thing again. I am looking forward to it. So we'll definitely have to hit up some places and things. But on that note, I am going to call an end to this Saskatchewan goodbye and get myself off to bed for the night. In the next 15 seconds or so, I'll let this relatively chill track play out, and then I cut to my ending screen. On that note, have a good night, take care, and we'll see you soon next time on Thursday night's Beardo Streams.